What is up everyone on YouTube, and today we have another Epic 7 update coming to the game. You're going to see there are some cool changes coming, nothing too big honestly, but we're going to start off with the new Advent side story, another way to get a lot of those modification gems and just some other great rewards. A new skin for the Epic 7 World Championship. The winner of the World Championship chose SENYA for their skin, and just from the artwork you can see it looks pretty nice. The original SENYA skin looks already pretty cool, but I think this one will be even better. We also have the arena schedule and a target selection function being added for auto battles. Also, we're going to have the special Mystic Summon coming to the game, and it's going to clear up some things in this video for you guys that a lot of you have been wondering about. But yes, we have the Advent side story, nothing too crazy. I think we actually had this in the past. It was probably the second Advent side story we had. It'll probably be almost the same. You're just going to get some modification gems and stuff like that. And I think you'll get another connection summon for the light or dark. I forget which one it was. You'll have a chance at another Moonlight 4-star or 5-star unit. But this is the SENYA skin. Honestly, I think it's not as good as other skins. It's the animation, at least, it just looks pretty plain. It's just remodeled, right? But the artwork looks great. She looks a little bit better in my opinion than she did in the original base model. But this is the skin. It will be available in the Epic Pass. You can buy it there. This is the arena season. Doesn't really matter for most people, but if you guys are trying to climb arena and get rank 1, which is a very small population of the game, it is happening. And then we also have the target selection function being added. Basically, while you're auto battling, you can actually choose a target to focus down. I'm not too sure if this is like a UI improvement or if it's like going to be saved into the battles going forward. If it's saved, it's a huge change because you can actually auto battle stuff and just have units prioritize a certain unit. But we already have this function in the game. We can tap a unit and your team will focus them. So I'm not sure if this is a UI, QOL change, or if it's just like an inherent game combat system change where you can actually save the targeted unit to be focused. But we'll see when it comes out. But I'm pretty sure it's just a UI change. And then of course, because we have the SENYA skin coming, we'll also have her banner run, which will be from the 29th until the 7th. And we'll have a Shujuku video on that, but basically, pretty strong unit for Guild Wars, also pretty decent for RTA, and her artifact is very, very good for herself, for the most part. And then we'll also have, with SENYA, I believe we have another unit coming out, and that'll be Lilius, who is going to be running on the 7th. And funny enough, Lilius pairs very well with SENYA because her S3 scales with the highest attack on your team, and that will most likely be SENYA, and they are very common together on defense teams anyways, so yeah. We'll also have Luluka coming on the 7th as well. Honestly, not really worth pulling for. She's not that great of a unit in the current meta for both PvE and PvP. And then we have the special Mystic Summon. So a lot of people are wondering, right, if you can actually pity on this with like your pity that you saved. And yes, you can. At the bottom here, you'll see you can target and summon your desired hero, and the existing guaranteed summon count for Mystic Summon will be maintained. So I do believe going into this, your pity count, your Mystic Summon guaranteed summon count will be carried over into this banner, and whatever it turns into after the banner ends, it will be carried over into the banner that follows the special Mystic Summon. So there is no coin shop. People were saying, oh, there is a coin shop. No, there isn't. It literally confirms it at the bottom here, unless there's another translation issue. But I don't think so, because we've had like 3 posts on this by Smilegate. And then also you'll see any 4 or 5-star Moonlight heroes, excluding the ones released within the past 6 months, will be available. So that'll be up to Urban Shadow Shu and also Infinite Horizon Acades. So the only ones unavailable for the 5 stars are going to be Ludwig, Sharoon, and Abyss Yufine, which is pretty sad. Abyss Yufine is on the list for a lot of people, that they want to get. But unfortunately, we can't get him or get her, but we'll be able to get Navy Captain Landy, which is nice. And I'll be releasing more tier lists on what units you want to be going for, because I know a lot of you guys have been wondering which ones you should go for PvE and PvP. So that is the patch. Nothing too crazy. A lot of people are saying, yeah, another dead update. Honestly, yeah, it feels like Smilegate, Epic 7, whatever. The content has been very lackluster, and it's been harder for me to make content on it because there's not really any content. So who knows, maybe in the future they'll release more content, or I think I might just start uploading content for another game that's coming out in the next month or 2, which we'll talk about later in a separate video. But yeah, the state of the game doesn't feel that great, honestly, in my opinion. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the game. I think it's kind of getting to the end of its life, it feels like, with the content. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.